Aloha, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Welcome to a live stream. I haven't done one of these on my own for a while. I hope everybody is doing well. Today is March 21st, 2024, and lots to talk about today. I'm going to be doing a live quantum reading for us all today for the lunar eclipse, what we need to expect with that, because it is just in a few days. That's a full moon. I'm going to do a bit of a reading, a deep dive on the solar eclipse that's on April 8th. I keep saying August 8th, so I absolutely know that there's a connection for all of us for this upcoming Lionsgate, August 8th this year. Then I want to do a deep dive into the Royals in London and Cape Middleton. So for those of you, I did record a really mind-blowing deep dive, and it's on Rumble right now, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to throw it up here on YouTube, because basically YouTube is like a G rating now. So I'm going to do just a little mini reading about that today, and then any other questions you all have. So let me just see. I'm going to just pull up the chat and see how everybody's doing. Bear with me. Okay. Can someone say aloha so I know that my comments and everything are working? That would be great. Thank you so much. And let me know if you can hear me as well. So who is in the house? I'll just type something as well. Oh yeah, so whoever is here, say hi. Don't be shy. Let us know where you are hailing in from today. So I'm on the west coast of North America, for those who are new. My name is Pink Bella. I'm a quantum 12th to 22nd dimensional AKASHIC reader and healer, and I'm also connected in with the Galactic Legions of Light and kind of popping in and out. And hi, Sebastian, welcome. And what I'm being guided to do, aloha Sue, yay, thank you. So what I'm being guided to do is sort of start tapping in a little bit more with some of the events that are going on out in the movie, because the movie is starting to heat up. So, and some souls out there are living in these realities. Some, even me looking at the Royals right now, that's unusual for me. You all know, if you've been with me for quite a while, don't really look at them very often. Aloha, Terry. Yeah, welcome, Orange County. So I don't really look at them very often, but this is important because it's a key piece of the movie. It's starting to show us that things are really moving. And there's always more going on behind the scenes, but I just double checked the media and there's nothing new on Cape Middleton. Hello, Julie. Welcome. Okay. So you all think of some good questions. Keep the chat going, because I'll come back to the chat. Aloha, Amber. Yay. And so I'm going to do a deep dive for us just quickly about the lunar eclipse, which is a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th of March, and it may be the 26th if you are overseas, if you watch this later. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video out. As you all know, I don't get to do lives on my channel very much anymore. I've just been so busy, but I do 2 lives a month with Rob on Typical Skeptic, and I will try to come back here and do a live at least once a month. But thank you for following, especially notifications, because I type in a lot of information in the community tab. And I'm also on Telegram and Instagram and Facebook, but really all the juicy stuff ends up here or Telegram. Oh, sorry, and Rumble. So the video that I just did around Cape Middleton, we'll see what comes in today. A lot of super interesting and bizarre information. If any of you follow Elizabeth, what is her name? The starseed. I just can't think of her last name right now. She did a remote view that was mind-blowing. Mine was kind of a little bit of a combination of that with how far back Will and Kate and everything has changed. But we're getting a signaling that the royal family, that storyline is important right now, because it's another piece that's going to be unfolding. Okay, so let's just talk about the lunar eclipse. So are you all feeling it? How are you feeling where you are? I have been super sleepy the last couple of days, and I know that that's been one of the symptoms. Some people are dizzy, lots of ear ringing, lots of buzzing. We're going to have an increased level of ascension symptoms, light body upgrade symptoms. I went into that a little bit more in the last video, the equinox gateway. So happy spring, happy fall. Yeah, welcome Australia. Welcome Houston, Texas. And I know Julie's in Toronto. Aloha. So, and for those of you who are new, thank you for subscribing as well. And I'm actually, no, it wasn't Elizabeth Peru. It's the Canadian. No, Elizabeth Peru doesn't talk about body doubles and clones. I just can't think of her name, but yeah. Oh, welcome Detroit. Fantastic. So, so for those of you who are new, I've done a lot of grid work, traveled a lot around the planet, and I actually lived in Australia, and I had a plan to go and live over in the Mediterranean. That got changed due to a lot of us. Thank you, Elizabeth April. Oh my gosh, Terry, and you know what? And we're almost in April. It's so interesting how her name just like buzzed out of my head. Yes. So I watched her video about the Royals, and then because she's been remote viewing for a long time, I watched somebody else, but then I did my own deep dive yesterday that brought in kind of an overlap of all that information. So check out it's in the community tab. I'll make sure the link to that video is in the description box as well, because I definitely don't want to get anything flagged on this channel. So, oh yes, Julie's just sharing about her pet healing. Thank you, Julie. Jim's so sweet. So sweet. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Aloha, everybody. Okay. Yeah. I miss you. I miss connecting with you all. So I am committed to coming and doing a live at least once a month, but any content that I post, please, comment down below if you have a question, because what I've been doing is incorporating the questions into video content. I obviously I create video content at least a couple times a week, and sometimes ahead of time. Yeah, so that's awesome. Okay. What were they just sharing with me? Oh, okay. So on that note, since Julie shared that, if anybody, and I'll review this at the end, whole bunch of things are on offer right now to help all of you elevate through spring, through summer, wherever you are located. And what she just mentioned, I've been recalibrating my website because I'm building a new one as well. So some things have been are no longer there. However, there's pet distance healing that's super popular right now because so many pets and animals are going through so many ascension symptoms, including my own. So I just assisted Julie with her little dog, Jimmy. So sweet. There's also quantum akashic deep dive readings like what I'm doing today. You can have that for yourself. There's also a bundle of 3. So if you really want to develop your soul mission, be activated as a star seed, the packages are the best way to go. There's also a mentorship package that will be starting in April. I usually only have 1 or 2 spots a month. So that'll be me working with you diligently every 2 weeks to help you focus on a goal that you're working towards, your soul mission, YouTube channel, just being better in your life, all of that. And of course, there's 4 different ways to work with the dragons, protection and healing sessions, soul mission activations, all sorts of things. So if you have any questions about my website, please email me. The one that I keep forgetting. I have re-added space, property, and business quantum healing. That is a distance clearing and healing where I actually work with your home space, your property, your business, any ley lines and vortexes, any issues going on. So that is now back on my website on offer now as well. And there's all different kinds of packages as well. Okay, let's get on with the lunar eclipse. What about our celebrities? Do you know anything about that? Oh yeah, Embers. We'll pick a celebrity. Let's do a deep dive on a celebrity today. Absolutely. I started to look at them with Rob. I've been doing that a little bit anyway. And yeah, pick a celebrity today and let's do a deep dive. Absolutely. Hold on. Sorry, I've got something that's popped up on my computer. There we go. Yeah. So can you still hear me if my mic is down there? If not, I'll keep holding it. Okay. Let's talk about the lunar eclipse coming up on March 25th. So we are in what they call the eclipse season, the eclipse portal. And that means that we have an unbelievable cosmic opportunity to individually and collectively level up. But if we think about eclipses, we're starting to learn more and more about them. And what's interesting is there's not going to be another total eclipse, solar eclipse over North America until 2044. So I'm interested to see what comes forward about both the eclipses today. My understanding and what I've received so far is that this is an opportunity where everyone is going to be impacted. Huge transformational changes, maybe not right away, but we have an opportunity to level up and do things that we've been wanting to do in this life. And also it's going to be changing everything on a structural level, like, right down to the atom and the, DNA, cellular level, including the land, the plants, the trees as well. So I will be going into the solar eclipse a little bit more and the pathway of that eclipse, because that's going to be super important. And it does go through, comes in Texas, goes up to most of eastern US, but on an angle, like sort of heading towards New York. And then it does pop into a couple of areas of eastern Canada as well. Yeah. So let me just read a little bit about the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses are considered a reset. It's a powerful time to release and let go. So even from today until we go to the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra on the 25th, it's an opportunity to go through some sort of releasing ceremony, or just being shown patterns of like, I'm not interested in that anymore. And a lot of it's around, for star season light workers, a lot of it is around boundaries. A lot of it is choosing ourselves and self-love. A lot of it and self-worth. A lot of it is, are we going to be spending a lot of time dilly-dallying over here, all over the place, or focusing on every day is important to create the life that we want, okay? So boundaries are super important right now for star season light workers, including me. I'm sharing as well from a personal perspective. Okay, so what else? This is not the time for manifestations right now. It's because they could, oh, this is interesting. So this is from actually an Australian, Eliana Angelica. This is not a time for manifestation rituals because it can interfere with the divine plan of the universe. That's super interesting. I didn't know that. So I agree. Like basically any time leading up to the full moon is a release time. It's not a powerful manifestation time. It's a powerful clearing time, clearing of old timelines and releasing the old. But what you're wishing for at this time may actually be taking away from the amazing life the universe has planned for you. This means it will take longer for you to reach your destined path. Okay, so they're just she's just reminding us that this is a reset period. This is the time to let go, and we're to believe and have faith and direct the destined path, but important to flow, surrender, and trust the universe at this time. That's huge. We're also recharging our batteries right now as well, and again, of course, guided to spend time in nature. Amber's had a lot of anxiety. That's very common through eclipse season. And it actually, what I found out, Amber, was I had to clear a lot of that out. That is part of my quantum healing sessions, is to clear out fear at a cellular level, because a lot of it is ancestral. So what came through yesterday for all of us is to focus on stabilizing our nervous systems at this time. Aloha, Ruth, welcome. Okay, let's just check in. So this is let me just see if I've got something specifically about this. A lot of souls have not been posting too much about the eclipse yet. Everybody was focused on the equinox. Okay, it's going to be in 5 degrees Libra, so it's not very much in Libra. What's the sign before Libra? Virgo, right? Okay, so the full moon lunar eclipse is going to bring clarity regarding also our relationships. Any toxic patterns in any of our relationships, whether romantic, friendships, or colleagues, have to go right now. This is a time period of like pulling in, releasing any outside chatter and any, especially drama. I'm often given the message, choose to go drama free. It's a time to rebalance our lives so we can fully be in our authentic self. And by the way, everyone, this is really the beginning of the new year. We've had so many new beginnings this year. So in January, we had the beginning of the year that we're told is the new year. In February, it was the Lunar New Year with the Year of the Dragon, but now we're fully into the next season. We're in Aries, so spring here in Northern Hemisphere, fall in Southern Hemisphere, okay? Everything that's happening right now is to bring justice, rightfulness, and self-love to ourselves. We want to choose healthy relationships. We want to choose healthy things for ourselves, okay? So, all right. So I'm just going to ask from the collective AKASHIC records, including any galactic messages that need to come in for us for the lunar eclipse that's coming up, and see what else needs to come forward for us all. Yeah, think about some great questions, everyone. Think about any questions, any celebrities, anything that you've been wondering about, because I cover all things, including world events. All right. So this is so interesting. The Venus Galactic Council is super involved in this lunar eclipse. And Venus has moved signs and will be in I believe it's Pisces until the 25th of May. So isn't that interesting? Because Venus is usually connected to the heart, obviously. Heart, a lot of Venus galactic souls are heart-based. A lot of you have a really hard time being here because the energy is so harsh. But what this is doing is it's helping us pull in, heal the heart, heal ourselves, and then you're going to hear guidance as to what steps you need to take forward. And all of us are to answer the call and to shine. Okay. So I just specifically asked what we need to know about for the lunar eclipse. So I got Seraphine's Gateway. So really high, powerful angelic frequencies are coming in for all of us. Many of us are receiving angelic attunements, including some of you might be going through some back tightness, which is you're getting prepared to get your wings back, or your wings are coming online. We're going through a period of angelic attunement, voice activation, and divine supports. We are all, that's why if there's fear or anxiety, we're to clear that out and kind of self-talk, because we are being guided that we are fully supported. These are cosmic events that are being supported by Prime Source Creator, okay? The only beings that are instilling fear are the beings down here who like to keep us in fear. We also got the Sword of Light, which is connected to all of us as galactic Jedi warriors, whether we're divine feminine or divine masculine, Archangel Michael and the Legions of Light. Sword of Light. So this is perfect. We have divine protection. We're breaking through energy. We're like Jim Morrison. We're breaking through the other side. We're cutting cords from the old and preparing for the new. And I love this. This came in so many times yesterday. Shambala initiations. So we are to remember that we are retreating to recharge. Saying no to others right now is saying yes to ourselves, and we're to trust in the process that we are being elevated to our highest timeline. And so it is done. I'm just going to have a little look. I just want to check in to see. Okay, I have to pull a dragon for us. And I just want to see if I'm to pull some tarot, and then I'll come back to any questions. Yes, I'm hearing tarot. Okay, so let's just pull a couple of tarot messages asking from the galactics, since they're letting us know that we're divinely supported, if there's any. And I work with, I call them alliances now. So I work with the Earth Alliance of the Light, and also the galactic and intergalactic teams of the light, because they're the ones that are fully supporting us on behalf of Prime Source Creator right now. I kind of pop in and out with the other beings. Let's just see what wants to come in. All right, so we have King of Wands. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. King of Wands. Right away, I'm hearing we are powerful manifestors, but we're also being divinely protected. King of Cups. You can't make this up. So yeah, we're being divinely protected. King of Cups is about the heart. So our heart chakras are going to go through quite an expansion because we're cleaning house. And also the Eight of Cups. And this individual is outside. So spending time walking, if you can, out of nature is important, or just like spending some quiet time in nature. Also, we got at the bottom of the deck, Zero Reset, the Fool. So again, this is a reset opportunity for a fresh start and to release and let everything go. I'm just going to pull some clarifiers for the King of Wands. We have Harmony, which is the Lover's card. So what do they want to? Okay, they're just letting me know this is a rebalancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine within. But also, if you're in a partnership, you both might want to do some individual meditations and healing just to align your individual energy as well. Okay, let's see what the clarifier is for King of Cups. Zero Reset, New Beginnings. I love it. So that's it. So King of Cups is about the heart. So we're just getting confirmation that this is a zero reset. This is the absolute, like from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, it's going to be powerful manifestation time. Okay. And then the Eight of Cups. I love it. We got an 8. We got 2 8s. Whoa, which is the Lion's Gate. Okay. So us harnessing our energy right now, resting and recharging, spending time in nature, and starting this pattern of taking better care of our avatars, our physical body, is so important right now. And it is literally, as Star Season Lightworkers, it's preparing us for the Lion's Gate, the 8-8. I knew that it was. Like, I just felt it. I just felt like we're getting an opportunity to get those tools, our ducks in a row right now, to prepare us for the Lion's Gate. And this is my lion in the background. For those of you who are new, this just came to me last year. This is my representing my lion aspect, and it's also to help all of you feel like you're stepping into your power, okay? Like we all belong here. We were gifted to be here by Prime Source Creator. All right, let's just see what the zero reset wants to be. Okay, it's the bottom card. Another 8, 888, emotional withdrawal. So that means meditate, quiet time, going within, not spending a lot of time socializing through the lunar eclipse. Okay. I didn't write down times. I don't know if anybody online, if you have time to kind of look out when the lunar eclipse will be. I'm assuming it's going to be at night, but you never know. It could be during the day. I don't know. I'll have more information about the solar eclipse, all those details next week as well. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, Amber brought up one. Oh, yeah, sorry. I can actually bring up questions. Yes, here I am. That's a good question. Is it good to write down what we want to get rid of it and burn it outside? Absolutely. That's a great clearing method. So Amber, I know you just said I don't really know a good positive way to clear energy. That's a perfect way. The other way that I often suggest that I thought might come through is you can listen to meditations for clearing, like a violet flame meditation or transmutation. Okay, great question. Okay, let me just see. Hi Ruth. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this up. Yeah, I'm gonna do a deep dive for the solar eclipse. Then we're gonna move on to the royal family. And I know you just popped in. I did a deep dive on Rumble. I really went for it, and I loaded it up on YouTube, but I'm not sure I can post it because I talk a lot about some strange things. So I'll ask for guidance later, but I am going to check in and do a G rating reading for us today. I did just double check the media. There's nothing new on, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. There's nothing new from the royal family so far today. Should I move out of California? Oh, based on the eclipse, Bianca? No. It's not even, actually, it's not even going near California. It's starting through Texas and going east. So Julian Assange. Yeah, possibly. I think with Julian, I think I'd like to do I could post some messages for him because he Soulful. I haven't been following it. Did he get exported back to Australia? Because I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a little bit more research on him because I haven't followed it for a while. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay, hold on. Soulful. Oh, Julian Assange. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me just see if there's anything else. Oh, I love this. This is totally on a side note. So you know how much I love the dragons. What does it mean when a pink dragon comes into your dream? Okay. Thank you, Desiree. So for me, the pink dragon's connected to our heart chakra, the cosmic heart, but also the divine mother, Mother Mary. And when I talk about the goddesses and I talk about Mother Mary, I'm not talking about the version of Mother Mary that was here on earth that's in all the biblical texts, but although that is a representation of her, so we know who we're talking about, but this is the galactic version. And she's very much connected to the divine feminine energy and training that I've been going through, the Sisterhood of the Rose, the Divine Goddess Codes. So I've been working with Mother Mary for a long time, but the pink dragon to me is a representation of that. And also, it's rare that we have dreams with dragons in it. So I feel too like the dragon is coming in to help you, have more unconditional love and self-love for yourself as well. Okay, let's move on. Thank you. Great question. Let's move on to the solar eclipse. Okay. Do I have any information about that? Let me just check. I don't think I do. I think I have something in general. Where did it go? So funny how I can't find things when I'm... Oh, is it on Instagram? Hold on. Going through all my... It's like, oh, there it is. Okay, I did see it. Okay, there, I did see it. Okay, so let me just recap the lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs during a full moon when the earth is between the moon and the sun, cutting off the light from the sun on the moon. Lunar eclipses are intensely transformative, giving you the push to lay bare what has been on your mind and get things done. And I would say it's perfect time to say, nope, not doing that anymore. No is our power word right now, because remember, no is a yes to ourselves and our energy and our time, right? Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon is between the sun and the earth, cutting off the light of the sun on the earth. So that's going to be during the day. I believe it's going to be around 11:30 a.m. PST. And so you can kind of figure it out. It's going to be between 6 and 7 minutes. It's quite long. So here I am in Vancouver. It's not going to go over Vancouver, but I'm still going to be feeling the energies, the transformation energies. Some souls are not going to feel it right away. And I was given that it's going to be up to a year. We'll be transforming everything in its path, but everyone on the planet's going to feel it. It's a cosmic transformational event for everyone, for the planet. Okay. Solar eclipses bring supercharged energy of change, rebirth, and new beginnings, and urge us all to go within as well. As for whether or not you're being guided to go outside and to gaze at it, that's up to you. All right, I forgot to pull a dragon for the lunar eclipse. So let's do that first. Can't make this up. The silver lunar dragon wants to come in for the lunar eclipse. Like, you can't make this up. I love it. So this dragon, what I was given, it just came in a client session as well, helps us to bring in balance, peace, and harmony. So if you're really being affected by the lunar energy, call in the silver lunar dragon to assist you to adjust. Okay. All right. No, Ruth, I haven't seen anything about the lunar eclipse, and I don't have access to newspaper articles, unfortunately. So sorry about that. Are you able to type what it said, like in a little synopsis? That would be good. Okay, let's move on to, where do we go? We're going to go now to ask for the best messages for us for the solar eclipse again. I've already done a deep dive on the solar eclipse, and I did just talk a couple weeks ago, and I did just talk about, and it did address a lot of fears. I think I'll put that link in the description box as well. It just said that there was nothing to fear. The fears are not founded. The fears are like propaganda. And I had another amazing session with the soul yesterday, and he is part. No, I don't know if he is. Sorry, I will not say that. He has connections with Navajo individuals, and they have belief systems to not go out in eclipses. And he asked them why, and they said that's just always what they were told. So we can't really rely on, that's what I thought. We can't really rely on anything from the past around all this because we're still learning a lot about it. But I just know that the future alliances are saying these events are most cosmically charged for this year to choose our highest timeline and to move forward. Oh, I apologize, Sebastian. I didn't answer I wanted to show this dragon message. I've seen a blue dragon in dreams around October, November, really cool translucent blue. I love it because I've been sharing about the deep blue dragons with Archangel Michael, and the blue dragons are very highly charged and connected to us as starseeds, as light workers, 144,000 and blue rays. So the blue dragons right now are so powerfully connected to us, and that's why I started even offering an Archangel Michael deep blue dragon session as well, just to help souls align with that protective clearing energy as well. Okay, let me just go. Thank you for that. Let's go on to Ruth. Yeah, hi Ruth. I have not seen any articles about the lunar eclipse as well. So, and it's an old article as well, so that'd be interesting to see what they say. But anyway, I think it's an individual, whatever you're being guided to do. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I'll have to look it up later. I don't have access to anything like that. Okay, thank you for bringing it up, though. Okay, asking Quantum Galactic Akashic reading for us for the solar eclipse, a deep dive right now, and see what wants to come in for us. Halls of Learning. Okay, what do they? I'm just going to show all the cards, and then I'll do the dive into the information that's being downloaded. Angelic frequencies. So that's nothing to be afraid of, right? I am presence, which is activating our pillar of light. And today, for the first time, I was guided in a quantum session to, after the chakra clearing and balancing, to unify that individual's pillar of light. So that was really cool. Okay, bottom of the deck, Order of Melchizedek, whether we believe in any of that or not, but this is also about being embraced by the light. So that's what I was receiving before, and I'll look at the cards a little bit more deeply. We are being given a gift to expand our consciousness beyond whatever I think. So think about, like, I'm dating myself, but way back in the day in the board games, there would be like this wild card, something would happen, or even in Monopoly, something would happen where you get like the bonus money in the middle, or you'd be able to jump right to the end of the game. That's what this is. So of course we want to wish for, earth, the moon, and the sky. And I would absolutely set the intention that we also make this wish for humanity and the earth and our families and our communities. But we have an opportunity to expand our consciousness and have a deeper connection with our higher self and teams of light, and prepare ourselves for, having a deeper meeting with the galactics, and getting into another level of soul mission, abundance, and all of that. Okay. All right. So halls of learning, that can mean a number of things, including, Akashic records. So what I'm getting is that there is just a confirmation that we're going to be receiving DNA activations and consciousness expansion downloads. So for those of you who have received downloads already, you'll understand what that is. It's like we're going to get this huge download, and then we'll be unpacking it probably from April until the Lion's Gate. But that's what we're receiving. That's when we receive light codes, downloads. Our ears are ringing. We're not feeling well, and we're forced to sleep. We're actually going through a huge leveling of a cellular light body activation and upgrade. Okay, so that's what's coming with that. Again, some people you're going to feel it right on the day. Some people you're not going to feel it for weeks and months, and you might not even notice anything for 6 months. It's going to be individual. Angelic frequency. So this is a cosmic event from Divine Source Creator. Angelics are monitoring it in all areas, so we are protected. And it just says, angels are here, you are safe. And there's a potent connection. We all know on a deep soul level that we came for this cosmic solar eclipse this year. I am presence, the I am that I am, the pillar of light, the deeper connection with prime source, light body activations, and a higher accessing of the divine within. So a lot of the old energy, the old static will start to be cleared away for us. So to me, that means a lot more souls are going to awaken to their consciousness, to be sovereign. And what also that means is that that's sort of like our wild card on our team to really start to get everything rolling for us. Okay, because we came back as these galactic guardians to take the earth back. Okay, the Order of Melchizedek, what I love about this, actually, I see like both of these have like pillars of light. So we're basically unifying and anchoring in as more pillars of light now. Embraced by the light, your missions are being uncovered. Don't give up. So for those of you who want to start your soul mission, or wondering what that is, or would like to move into mission, you are getting a download and an activation through this solar eclipse as well. Okay. Oh, thank you, Old Man River. Okay, I'll come back. I'm going to come back to the questions once I finish with this deep dive for the solar eclipse for sure. That sounds good. Okay, let me just ask what other information we need on a quantum level. Both of these cards wanted to come in. All right. And what's the third one? Okay. Bottom of the deck, stand your ground 7, boundaries. Okay. I also have the 9 fulfillment of wishes, which is also like the 9 of cups. Number 2, mental conflict. And number 4, foundations and achievements. And then let's ask for some clarifiers, and then I'll dive into the information, and then I'll come back to the questions, everyone. Thank you. See what we need, what is the highest good for us today to know. For all of us today, and everyone who watches on replay, thank you. And then one more for stand your ground. Oh, I love it. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. I've got, you'll understand my reaction in a minute. All right. So with the 9 fulfillment of wishes, so 9s are about completing one cycle and beginning another. So we're taking inventory for the solar eclipse. So basically from the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse will be taking inventory. And in between all of that, We're already in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde, I've come to acknowledge, is a fine-tuning timeline frequency where every day we're being given something to clear and then re-establish our intentions. So we also have a 7 of Cups. So that is like we're completing a cycle, we're beginning a new one, and to choose wisely. And sevens are, and that's what this message is for me. Choose wisely, making sure that we're really clear about what we're wishing for. Because the manifestations are coming fast and furious now. Okay. That's why it's so powerful for us as a group individually to even affirm a collective awakening and expansion and, winning for Team Light, all of that. Okay. With mental conflict, so what they're letting me know, this is what I've been going through. Massive crystal skull activation, which means any density. We have so many bones in our head. Expansion and clearing and activating new neural pathways in our brain, pineal and pituitary upgrades, including the ears and the throat. So we have all sorts of things going on right now, and that the actual solar eclipse, like if you all are not feeling well that day, then don't go out and rest, because you'll still be able to receive your downloads, whether you're inside or out. Okay. And then we've got the Hermit, which is like one of my alliance cards. They're just letting us know they're watching everything unfold, that they're ensuring that everything is going to be okay. All right. So this is interesting. We got 2 4s, 4 4. So this is obviously about the home, our root chakra. Some of you where you're living, there might be schools closed and things that they're recommending that you do. And this is just to be cautious, just based on the fact of the solar eclipse, because it's going to be during the day and it's going to be like no light between 6 and 7 minutes, that could impact a lot of souls in kind of a strange way. So I think some of it is fear-based, but wanting to create fear. But the other one is that they're just not sure how it's going to impact some souls. So this 4 of Pentacles is just do what you're guided to do that day. If you're being guided to be cautious and stay home with your family at that time, then do. Yeah, then do. Okay. All right. And then the overall message, this is why I kind of gasped. Okay. So we have the 7, stand your ground, be in your power, make sure you're, activating shields up, all of that around you and your family, and also setting boundaries, right? Because it is an opportune time. So you might have individuals or things come through to try and take you off track for that day. This is why I went, because the Devil card came in. So there could be a potential for some individuals out there for I call them the dark ETs, the Team Dark, for them to interfere, not with the eclipse, with certain individuals. So just know if you're feeling like you're being pulled into some drama or something doesn't feel right, or you're being guided to stay home that day, then do. Right? Because we are more powerful. But see, the thing is the overall message is the 10 of Cups, which is powerful celebration, happiness for communities, families, all of that. So it's all positive and it's all good. They're just giving us kind of like a heads up of make sure that we're choosing wisely who we want to spend the eclipse with, where we want to spend it, etc. Okay. I feel like this energy will be more focused on there might be arrangements for big groups to be out somewhere together doing a meditation outside, and then maybe somebody don't invoke any sort of, protection for everyone as a group. So you can do that quietly for yourself if you're going to be involved in something like that. Yeah, they're letting me know that there could be potential for a hijacking of these events, of course, because they haven't given up yet. They don't want to give up. Okay, I'm going to pull some dragon messages, and then I'm going to come back to see what other questions we have, and then we're going to deep dive into the royals, because that's so interesting to me. For those of you who are new, I'm in Canada, brought up on the royals, but was never that interested in them. Like, we have them on our money. We know all the coronations and everything. We would be marched down to our to the gym to watch these things. The only thing that really sort of caught my interest is Princess Diana. Like, she seemed like such a breath of fresh air because she was a starseed. She came in to change everything. And anyway, when she transitioned, or when she left the movie, however we want to look at it, I stopped paying attention. But I was guided to start paying attention now that that's part of our freedom and sovereignty is what's unfolding for the royal family right now. Okay, let's just ask for a dragon message for all of us for the solar eclipse. Thank you. Ooh, okay, I'm going to pull a couple because we got the black dragon from Saturn. So that would be connected to the devil energy. Golden Atlantean dragon, I'm going to pull 3. The earth and water dragon. There we go. Okay. So we've got kind of have like a message of the black dragon from Saturn. So for those of you who are new again, or even if you haven't been listening for a while, Saturn is kind of connected to the dark ETs at the moment, but the black dragon of Saturn, you can call on this dragon if you feel like you have a connection to that energy in a positive way, right? And or you work with the black dragon, because black is very neutral. But there might be, that could be part of the interference. And what it is it's creating spiritual discipline and the initiations, basically. So that's what all of that is about, that there might be an initiation. It might not even be on the day. It might be like before that. But just know that to focus on your ultimate vision, to sidestep any drama, and know that you're being given an initiation or a test to pass, okay? Okay. Golden Atlantean dragon. So what I'm hearing is that many of us are going to be receiving intel and downloads and our gifts from our times in Atlantis, which is awesome. Helps you to remember the golden wisdom of Atlantis, bring back your knowledge, your gifts, and your talents to refine your mastery. And I love, this is a perfect dragon for this, because even though we are in the new year now, and you know, from this day on, then we have the lunar eclipse, we have Easter, which is all, as far as I'm concerned, whenever it is, it's also like a portal. I feel like every holiday is a portal as well, because we're going through maybe a different kind of routine than we normally would. And then we have the eclipse on April 8th. So that really is, to me, after the eclipse, that's a fresh new start. So I love this. The earth and the water dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities to nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. So yes, a reminder that we are sovereign beings and that we are worthy of abundance, and to reclaim that. And so it is. Okay. So let's see. Let me just go up to, Ruth had a good question. Oh, wait a minute. There was another dragon question. Did I already answer that? Oh, yeah, there was. Hold on. There he is. Old Man River Nature Retreat. Thank you. Hello. I think I have a dragon energy on my land. I've seen dragon in spirit, but didn't tell me their name when asked. Yeah. So I'm going to pull a dragon card around this, and then I'm going to tap in with this and just, that's amazing. Old Man River Nature Retreat, where are you? Where are you on the planet? That's cool. Whoa. What fell is the fire dragon. I'm not gonna bend over, but let me just see. So I'm hearing a couple of things. Old Man River Nature Retreat. I'm hearing that it's your guardian dragon, and that it's connected to the land. But I'm going to pull a dragon message around this as well and just see what wants to come in. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I feel it's your guardian dragon, but I also feel like that it's also connected to this message, the earth dragon, because that could be that all of us are starting to spot and feel where the dragons are, because they're already here, right? They're just higher dimensional. So the earth dragon helps to clear the path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. What a great message for all of us. And there is a wonderful message for all of us who are close to the land. Okay, let me just see. Oh, sorry, new. All right, I'm just reading. Oh, interesting. Australia, I just got goosebumps. Australia had a visit from... Okay, I'm going to come back to these messages. I'm going to go back up to Ruth just to bring Ruth's message up. Okay. This is where the part of the program we're at right now. Do you know what is happening with the so-called royal family? Talking about the British royal family. We're going to deep dive. For those of you who just joined, I did a massive deep dive on Kate Middleton, who's the Princess of Wales, married to Prince William, in line to be queen, right? So I did a deep dive on Rumble. I'm not sure if I can post it here. I will put the link in the description box afterwards, but it's also in the community tab. I did that last night. Super interesting information came in. So we're going to just do a G rating reading today, see what's going on. And let me just come down here. Oh, okay. USA. Oh, that's fantastic. USAMO. So I feel Old Man River. I feel like you can check in another time, but I feel like or you saw one of the dragons that are just here helping with the land, which is amazing. Okay, this is super interesting. I didn't know that. Australia had a visit from Fergie, ex-wife of Prince Andrew. Did Kate fly in anonymously? I don't know. Okay, let's ask now the cards. How should I word this? How about, okay, let's just do a general message about the royals in England as part of the movie right now for today. What information can you give us that will assist us in understanding the movie that's unfolding with the British royals at this very moment? What messages from Earth Alliance, the Galactic Alliance, and just whatever we need to know? Because we're coming at it from, okay, we got the moon, so information is hidden, so we may not get much today around that, but that's okay. The Six of Wands, which is victory. I'm going to do some clarifications. So I have a feeling, that message is for us. Oh, Five of Cups. So something is going to be lost and there's going to be change. And then we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom. All right, so let's do some clarity cards. So I did quite a deep reading, so I got used to kind of the card messages that needed to come in for individuals. So I'll just move into some of the individuals after this. So what is hidden? What do we need to know? Got number 2, mental clarity. Okay, so what I'm hearing is what's being hidden from us right now is like the dark plan. Some of us know about it. Some people have been posting about it. But what's being hidden from humanity like is still ongoing. Like they're still plotting and planning. Okay, so what's the victory card? What do we need to know about that? Oh, we got victory and success. Oh, we got, which is a 6-6. Okay, I'm gonna pull another one. So what I'm feeling is this overall is going to be a victory for all of us of Team Light. Yeah, I feel like I feel that there's going to be more exposure of everything from all of this. Like I feel like it's all unraveling, but we'll see. What else? What's with the victory and success, which we got twice? What else do we need to know? Number 7, patience and planning. Okay, so there will be victory and success, but we're to be still patient with the process and the unfolding. And what about the 5 of Cups? What or who is that about? What or who is that about? What do we need to know? Whoa. This is there we go. We have 5 of Cups. So someone is like lost, or they feel like they've lost. They're not looking behind them, but in essence, like what's in front of them, they've lost. So this actually, the 3 cups could be, I might pull some cards on Prince William because the 3 cups could represent the 3 kids, the children. We have number 5, conflict and defeat. And also number 4, firm foundation. Now that's interesting because they're often called the firm, right? So there's a lot of inner battles going on right now. And we'll check into Kate, but right now it looks like it could be Prince William. And the firm itself, the structure of the firm is unsettled. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is rest and rejuvenation. So let me just pull, and we've got the Empress with that. So that could absolutely be Kate from the movie perspective. So Kate, the version of Kate that we know is resting, and in rejuvenation, she's in hiding. And what else do we need to know? Yeah, Queen of Cups. So to me, when this comes forward, this is connected to the Prince of Wales. So it used to be, for me, it's either the Princess Diana, and she's also now, Kate is now also called the Princess of Wales. Her title got changed when Charles was inaugurated as king. Okay. So I'm going to start. I think what I'm going to do first is pull some cards around William, and then we'll dive into Kate. So for those of you who don't know, Kate has not physically been seen since they were all together at church Christmas, I think like December 23rd. Could have even been the 24th, I'm not sure. There's been a lot of fake sightings. There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors and stories. Some of the embarrassment, but I kind of feel like they're doing it on purpose. I feel like the intention is to show how everything is being mismanaged publicly. And what I love about what's unfolding right now is so many people are not buying into the narrative. So apparently she was scheduled for unknown surgery for January, which everyone was saying is interesting because her and William were going to go off and we're going to go to Europe on a trip, and that got canceled. Prince William has also been, he's also been like, what's the word I'm looking for? Canceling events. He has not talked about her at all. Apparently, the clinic that she did go into, no one ever saw her go in. No one ever saw her come out. For those of you who know anything about the Royals, they document everything. People are going in and out of hospitals. There's always some kind of photo or something, right? There's been a few, not just one. Apparently, there's been 3 doctored photos in the last couple of weeks that have all been false. There was a couple of sightings, a vague sighting in a car when you zoom in, it's not her. Apparently they were at a market, it wasn't them. So, and nobody at the palace is confirming anything. There's nothing from Kate. There's no message. There's no little video. There's not even anything from William saying that she's okay. So it's been super interesting. So I think to begin with, I just want to ask some questions about Prince William and see what we need to know about him today. Okay. Oh, all right. I got the Empress at the bottom. I'm supposed to work with the tarot cards. So we just want to ask whatever information we need to know about Prince William and Kate being missing. What can you bring forward for us today? The Devil. Can't make this up. 9 of Swords. The Lovers. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. So let's ask for some clarity. I know what I want to say, but I don't know if I can't say it. Okay. But we'll pull some cards on Kate as well, okay? All right. Okay, so we have, with the Devil card, I also have awareness. Okay, so what they're from a G rating perspective, I'm going to pull one more card because I want to just make sure that I'm. Oh, okay. So from their perspective, for those of you that don't know, the royal family is quite involved with this behind the scenes, okay? And when I asked for a message about Kate, I got this. So Kate has, like, if I look back at December was huge for awakening and expansion. So that's what she went through. The last outing I saw her on, which when I went back, she looked very happy with her kids and everything. So she's all about like lining with her heart and being with her kids and happy for the holidays. And suddenly a huge download and epiphany came in about what she needed to do around this. Okay. Now, even though I asked about William, actually messages came in about Kate. So, okay, so something unfolded. This is William. So something unfolded that now has created great stress and anxiety and worry for him. From all of that, Kate is going through like a new beginning. Okay, so that's kind of where they're at. I'm going to ask for a clarifier about that because this is the Lovers, obviously. So that's the marriage, but we have the Chariot and fast movement. So let me just ask, and then I'll pull some messages about Kate and see what she wants to share with us. Wow. So the Lovers, the clarification card is the Tower. So basically something unfolded to dismantle the union, the marriage, and there's fast movement, fast changes coming. Okay. Bottom of the deck, again, the Firm. So she very well could be making a choice to have exited the Firm, which in a way is what Princess Diana did, right? Like she kind of did go underground for quite a while, but she kept up her appearances. But for whatever reason, Kate is not keeping up her appearances. Okay. And there's such a breakdown in communication for the whole group that nobody's saying anything. And of course, for those of you who don't know, King Charles apparently is receiving treatments for cancer. Okay. So now I'm going to ask the messages about what do we need? What does Kate want to share with us? Kate Middleton, you have been missing since December 2023. Everything that they've been showing us has been fake and false, smoke and mirrors, body doubles, etc. So Kate, what do you want to share with us today about your whereabouts and what is going on? There's the zero reset, the full new beginnings. Knight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I'll just pull one more. Seven of Cups. Okay. Let's pull some clarifiers. So what's interesting is she's not in this reading. This reading looks like it's all about choices that she made in Prince William. So let's see. Zero reset. Memories of love, number 6. Knight of Swords. Again, we got Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles again. With this Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, basically, rejoice and celebration. And what about with the Seven of Cups? 9, completion, gratitude. And bottom of the deck is power. What's the bottom of this one? I'm going to pull a clarifier for power. Whoa. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And what flew out? The Star. Okay. All right. So just looking at the story. So she's totally at a new beginning. Okay. She has, there was a fight with William. It was about resources. It was about the kids. It was about, I can't do this anymore. And it's interesting, we got another 6 of, and this is the G-rated version, but oh, so much more going on behind the scenes with the Royals. So I didn't look at the deep dive. This might be my next deep dive, not sure about how much programming she had gone through to maintain her etiquette and her role, but she could have also been broken out of her. I feel like something like basically there was probably a fight or an ongoing fight or something just exploded and she's just got done. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is new beginnings. And I just see. It's like there's offers on the table. She's negotiating. So she's negotiating with them. And that's in the near future. So there's still some of the silence behind the scenes is because there's a negotiation ongoing for her about whether she's going to stay in her role or exit. Okay. So right now she's just exited because as you all know, I mean, if you don't know anything about her, you can go do research about her. Very dedicated to her work, very dedicated to being of service, very dedicated to being the Duchess and her, out there in the community, all of that thing. That what's interesting right now is that he has kind of moved forward just doing his own thing and he's not talking about her at all. So she got the 7 of Cups. So that's it. She's grateful for everything that's happened and she got another 9. So she got to completion. She got to an ending and she's taking her time to choose wisely. That's the Queen of Pentacles. So that's her. So she knows what she's invested, what she was promised, what she was working towards. And Now what's interesting, what's underneath that is the destiny wheel. So like I said, something quickly happened. That's what with the 7, the chariot, something quickly happened. She had to make a decision and she withdrew. And the star card came in, which is usually like the Earth Alliance. So let me just ask whether or not she is, right, we have her wanting to be in her power now. So let me just ask if she just, yeah, I think I'll have to do like a different message because I'm wondering if what you even asked, if she's even still in England. 2 cards came in. 0 reset, love begins, material and spiritual prosperity. So she's just evaluating everything. I'm going to have to reword it, I think, this next reading. So she's behind the scenes not saying anything because she's evaluating everything as well. So this is the G rating version. So this is around the narrative that they're going to give us, right? So the deep dive is completely different. I talk about body doubles. I talk about the fact that Kay hasn't been Kate, the real Kate, for a long time, but that's on the Rumble channel, so I might just leave it as that for now. And let me just ask where Kate is. Is Kate still in England, or did she go elsewhere? Or maybe an idea. Supposedly we're going to see her at Easter. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. So cards in the universe, can you let us know if Kate's still in England or if she's elsewhere? Fulfillment of wishes. So yeah, so in her mind, she completed whatever she needed to complete to rethink her next move in December. We've got the 3 of Cups again. And what else can you... I just heard she's in hiding. She's going, in number 13, going through a massive transformation and healing. And she's focusing on what her foundation is going to be moving forward with the children. Okay. And clarifiers. There's the Leo card, strength. So we'll have at least some kind of answer by August. But she is rebuilding her strength. Page of Cups. So it looks like I'm not going to get too much of an answer. Oh, interesting. Okay, the Death card came in. This is what came in the deep dive as well. So we are just learning about the movie and the playbook, but they're all being given the playbook. And my understanding is there is going to be another death announced this year in the royal family. So that's going to kind of change the game as well and bring more information forward. Knight of Pentacles, that's William. That's with her transformation. And it's about money. So she's in negotiations around finances and foundations and achievement. 7 of Wands. So she's looking at a whole bunch of different options. Just trying to think if there's any other card deck. Let's just, yeah. They're letting me know that I can't share where she is. So that's why nothing's coming forward. Okay. So any other information that she wants us to know about her right now? She's going through a huge transformation and light upgrade. Got angelic frequencies. Excuse me, sorry. Third eye activation. I almost sneezed. And crystal skull wisdom. So she's like, I believe the surgery was a smoke screen because of the fact that there wasn't even anybody that went in and out to visit her, including her parents. So that's why it's so off. But that version of the movie is actually going through a massive expansion and awakening. And I think that was part of it, of just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore because I'm more valuable. I'm worth more. So yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. And I'll just check the comments and see if there's anything else that we need to talk about. Okay. Just see. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I love that. So many of you are dreaming about dragons. That's amazing. Okay, so we have answered Old Man River, Sebastian Devon. I was recently attacked like 2 nights ago by a black dragon. Wow. Yeah, so, this is another important reason. Oh gosh, I've already been talking for an hour, so I'm going to wrap this up shortly. Another important reason for us to set a clear intentions on what we're doing while we're sleeping or making sure that our home is cleared and sealed, because, just because dragons have gotten a bad rap because because when the planet fell, the dragons that were left behind were tortured and trained to attack us and all that kind of thing. So we might even have that at a cellular level. But yeah, dragons in general, the high frequency dragons, do not do what Sebastian just shared. So good to know, right? Like a representation of Team D in dream form. Okay. Oh, I love it. Melinda just said, I recently had a dream with a dragon. It was like my partner. Hi, Annette the Collective. Yeah. So thank you all as well, because I feel like what we're sharing is like dragons are just, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're here in our reality. We're going to start seeing them. We can work with them. These are high frequency beings that are assisting us to help us in our lives, to protect our livelihood, our homes, our property. And on that note, again, if anybody would like to work with me, contact information below. On a personal level, dragon activations, protection with Archangel Michael, mentorships. I'm now offering space and property clearing and clearing for your business as well, to give you tools for all of that. So you check that out. Pet healing. Thank you, everybody. It's been an amazing session. So grateful to be here. I will be back soon, and sending love and aloha from Paint Bella. Take care.